National League Ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Tony Cingrani, the southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding into the box, Jesse Pitts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Casilla is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting first, catcher, Boof Bobo.
Digging in, Boof Bobo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Vila. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mel Pitts, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Settling in now, Jason McKnight. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-0 to him now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Count is 3-1.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Vila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner will get back standing. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Misses, ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
McKnight gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in, Rob Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Howard Dwyer. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. The average down at an even 220. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Dwyer, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the 2-1. Up around the face.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in now, Connor Pitts. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Striding in, Milo Aquino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Milo Aquino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Manuel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 7, Catcher, Paul Rosario.
Stepping up now, Paul Rosario. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Eduardo Casilla would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Asensio trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. At the plate, John Pitts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Leonardo Asensio. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKnight moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box now, Mel Pitts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Cingrani pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Vila will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Eduardo Casilla, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Changeup in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Tony Cingrani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Hits in foul ground. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason.
Now in the box, Jason McKnight. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Jesse Pitts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Booth Bobo, as she'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Cingrani pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Aquino is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Vila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Pitts. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next for the Mets, Rob Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Howard Dwyer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Milo Aquino would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Milo Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pitts moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Casilla is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance, Connor Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch home. Here's a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKnight is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonardo Asensio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Asensio, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. McKnight is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in the Big Apple. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Now at the plate, Juan Manuel. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1.
That's ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The count.
To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Has a look, now the pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Sliders in for a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Next up for New York, Eduardo Casilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball. And a strike. So 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jason McKnight, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, hits. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the... So here now is the pitcher, Mel Pitts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
On its way is pitch number 75. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. Missed with a slider. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Casilla sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score as the runner from third, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Up next for the Rays, Boof Bobo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cingrani pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Castro is there, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4. Digging in, Miguel Vila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 2-1 home. It is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready once again, Rob Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard Dwyer.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Howard Dwyer. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Milo Aquino, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Juan Manuel Asensio moving to his right, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. Let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Clarence Schroeder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Vila has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Three and one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Casillas is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Benito Hernandez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Paul Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
In now, Eduardo Casillas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Casilla is retired, and there's one away. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wright has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Wright stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Jason McKnight.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jason McKnight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Sammy Aponte has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sammy Aponte.
Now at the plate, Leonardo Asensio. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 10, shortstop, Benito Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Benito Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left-hander, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside, 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Willie Avila is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Willie Avila.
At the plate, Miguel Vila.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Miguel Vila.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Avila typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the causes of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Vila is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Rob Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Howard Dwyer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Pitts going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Milo Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, another foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Rich Beatty will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in and looking for more, Boof Bobo. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. Dwyer comes up with it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, Second baseman, Connor.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. This is line to left. McKnight will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in, Juan Manuel.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Juan Manuel.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
To first, to his right, Asensio, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Paul Rosario.
So stepping in, Paul Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Pitts gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Eduardo Casilla.
In now, Eduardo Casilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Entering for the Rays, number 23, Carlos Montoya.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Standing in, John Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And here's the 3-2 from him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. Will wind up a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding in, Leonardo Asensio.
Leonardo Asensio.
Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at bat, Benito Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. One and 2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard. Foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Grady Howry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. David Miranda is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Hernandez over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason McKnight. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. Now batting, Miguel Vila. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Rob Castro, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Felipe Gonzalez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 36, Felipe Gonzalez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jesse Pitts. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Sammy Pitts, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So digging in now, Bobo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Aquino has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Howard Dwyer.
Third baseman, Howard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even.
Now it's 1 and 2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2. Milo Aquino will be next. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Milo Aquino. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Smoke toward third. Pitts takes it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Stepping in, Juan Manuel.
First baseman, Juan Manuel.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Throw over to first, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Aquino has a play. 1 down. So striding forward now, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Mays will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Dwyer scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gabriel Becerra will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. So coming to the plate, Paul Rosario. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. Changeup in for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra inning. Striding into the box, Eduardo Casilla. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Phil Ordonez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason McKnight. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now, look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Now the 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Second baseman, Miguel Vila.
Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Dribbled up the line. Fielded cleanly. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run. On to first, and we're... Lance Lynn takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 32.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is a curveball in the dirt. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Leonardo Asensio, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Benito Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The runner's breaking for home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in, Jesse Pitts will swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a Fastball swung on and hit to second. Vila fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Gil Cruz comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Dwyer. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Milo Aquino, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate, and we are once again tied in extra innings. Coming to the plate now, Juan Manuel. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Paul Rosario.
Paul Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. In the dirt here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Settling in now, Sammy Pitts comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in now, Boop Bobo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he He's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
How about him? The center fielder, Jeremy Peck.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on him.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Connor Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out to center field. Aquino on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Paul Rosario.
For the Mets, catcher, Paul Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Casilla.
Eduardo Casilla.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Asensio is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Sean Ornelas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason McKnight looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. Alexis Feliz gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Rafael Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rafael Diaz.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, John Pitts. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So digging in now, Leonardo Asensio, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Benito Hernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aquino moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is looked at for ball 3. A strike, and it's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 home. Bouncer down the line. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Lorenzo Nieve gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Ready now, Miguel Vila looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Count remains 2-2. Two pitch just missed.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Gregory Pitts gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howard Dwyer. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dwyer brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.